Hello and welcome to this very short, stretchy video. This will be a great stretch if you're seated in a chair, if you're traveling, if you are at work. So I hope you enjoy it. Let us begin, okay? So I have just a regular back chair here. You can have one with armrest or without. You just want to make sure that you have a nice cozy seat and you can feel your feet touching the ground. So feel free to place a yoga block or a book or a small stool under your feet if you can't feel the ground underneath your feet, okay? Let's start with some shoulder shrugs. I always like to do these to open us up. So we'll inhale, shrug up, and exhale, drop down, and do that again. Begin to integrate the body and the breath so they move together. Inhale up, exhale down. 3 more, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale. We'll do 1 more. Inhale up, exhale down. Now let's inhale up and shrug and roll them back and down. So get those shoulders out of the ears. Open the chest, especially the front of the heart. Feel how the front left and the front right sides have some space to breathe and to move. Okay, and then we'll take the arms all the way up to the sky, reach them up nice and high. If you'd like, you can interlace the fingers, flip your palms. I love this stretch if your shoulders allow, and notice I'm just leaning a little bit left and right. What I love is it allows you to get maximum stretch here, maximum height. And then you can also shrug your shoulders up and drop them down and feel as you drop the shoulders down, the arms reaching up. And then we'll take one arm to your chair or to your leg and take a little side stretch. Now, we're opening up side body from the hip space all the way up to the underarm and then through the arm to the fingertips. So you get a nice stretch and make sure you breathe. And as we come down, we'll just let the arm drop and we're going to take this ear to this shoulder. You can stay or you can add hand to cradle the opposite ear, cradling the whole head as well. And that's really nice. So very lightweight here. And if you notice, there's a difference between this and this. You get a little more support for the head. You also get a little more range of motion. And then bring your head back up, release the arm. And now we'll take a twist. So we're going to go the same direction as the head went. I'm going to bring my arm across the body to my leg or to the chair seat. And then I'll look back and let my other hand reach for the back of the chair. Grow your spine, drop your shoulder. See how mine lifted? And look over your shoulder. Nice deep breaths here. And then return to center and we'll take the second side. We'll inhale up. Okay, now I'm going to drop this second arm and reach over to the second side. All the while noticing. You can notice if your shoulder's shrugging up, you can bring it down and keep reaching. Get a nice big stretch. You can open and close your hand if you'd like, or roll the wrist. If that's calling to you. You can put the back of the hand, the front of the hand. And then we'll come up and take that second neck stretch. So dropping ear to shoulder. Feel free to add the cradle or not. One other option, you can extend this opposite arm out. So the fingers are reaching down. You get a little more length. So I'm exploring that cradle. And then returning upright and taking a twist. Hand to the opposite leg or chair seat and opposite hand to the back of the chair. Looking over the shoulder. And breathing. We'll return to center. We'll just take a few more stretches. I'm going to take one of my legs, lift it up and cross the ankle over the thigh. So you create a little figure 4, and depending on how tight you are, you might need to walk your foot away or bring it closer up towards your groins. Okay. Honor your knee. You can sit a little taller, and if you'd like, you can bring the hands to the front of your shin and fold and hold that fold. Keep a really light flexion on your toes here, meaning the foot is flexed up. Good. That will keep your ankle and your knee in good alignment. And then we'll switch sides, okay? So we'll come up and switch other leg, crisscrossing over the thigh. A very soft flex. It's a different side. You might be looser or tighter. And then fold. Feeling your opposite thigh open, the knees opening. Good. Now I'm going to take one more stretch standing. You're welcome to skip this, but if you like, let go of that stretch. We're going to stand up and come to the chair. If you have a chair on wheels, great. If not, no worries. But we'll take the chair back. I'm going to walk my chair back a little more forward, and then I'm going to fold over. So now you're creating a long length with the body. So I'm creating an L in essence with my body. My fingers right now, they can be on the end of the chair. You can walk your hands further, and you can even let the wrist hang on the chair and then drop the hands as you fold. Okay. Let me come forward so you can see the back body. Okay. So the back body is creating a little L like this. Now, if your hamstrings are super tight, bend your knees and fold. Take one big breath. You can do this anytime you want. And then slowly rise up. Use your core. And we'll do one final stretch, just a nice big reach. Let everything go. And if it feels good, take your hands behind your back, interlace your hands, or maybe grab your shirt. Draw your arms down the back body. Open the chest. That should feel really good if your shoulders allow this. We'll just free the hands. Put the other hand on top. Switch your grip. Hands again behind the body. Open up. And then we'll release. And I pray that you have a wonderful, peaceful day. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me.